Ooh, here's a close-up of the makeup, by the way. Okay, hello. Wow, I'm making a YouTube video. I don't know how I feel about this because I've never made one before, but we're making it. And we are going to chat through the entirety of my makeup, and I'm going to show you everything I do because I have been absolutely loving my makeup lately. I just got back from vacation, and the whole vacation I felt so glowy, and I was like, I need to show my girls. I need to show my girls what I'm doing because this is great. Starting with a clean face. How do I do this? I'm putting on the Caudalie Resveratrol Lift. And sorry if I'm looking up because I do have the Canon G7X and it makes me stare at myself instead of the camera. I used to be like not anti-moisturizer, but I never used moisturizer. So I'm getting into it. Next, I've been using this InBeauty. I'm like really bringing out the influencer hand. The InBeauty Extreme Cream Eye. I just put a little splash of this underneath my eyes. I wish you could see what you guys are on right now. Huh. I don't have a tripod for this thing, so you're stacked on about 27 different things. Okay, now for the actual makeup. We are gonna start. This is brand new to me, but I've been using it for the last couple of weeks and I really like it. It's the Beautiful Skin Charlotte Tilbury Concealer in the shade 8 medium, and I do this kind of like at the front of my eyes, whatever the fuck the front of my eyes is. Is this focused? I can't tell because my eyes are so blurry and I have to go to the eye doctor tomorrow. I'm just like, my eyes have gotten progressively worse as I've gotten older, which makes me feel like old, and I'm not that. It's blurry, isn't it? If I film this all and I get on my phone to edit it and it's blurry, hold on, I need to put my phone up close to see. I can't tell. If it's blurry, you all are going to pretend it's not, okay? Okay, then we take the IT Cosmetics Do It All Serum Concealer, and I just put this at like the ends. This is more hydrating. I really, really like it. This is probably my top concealer. And then I take a wet beauty blender or damp beauty blender, and I just do it all. Wait, that's so funny. It's called Do It All. Usually like take the rest of it kind of just like around my eye, but like I focus underneath my eye. Fun fact, I have a little cherry angioma right here, which is like a little red freckle, so I like to cover that up too. Am I blurry? I feel like I'm blurry. Okay, for the longest time I was putting on the Rare Beauty Hope blush, but I've really started to use the Rare Beauty Hope matte blush, like the matte bouncy blush. Start with that, but as you guys know, if you've been here a while, I'm obsessed with blush. Like, people say blush blindness to me all the time. I say it's not blindness. I'm fully aware. I know how much blush I have on and that's how I want it. I do look in the mirror before I leave. Don't worry, that doesn't look like much. I'll add more at the end. Next, we take, where is it? I was on the hunt for a very thin bronzer stick for such a long time. I finally found one. This is the Morphe Shapelifter Micro Contour Stick in the shade Refined, I think. I think it's Refined. Just like a little pencil, and I just do one stripe on my forehead and then a little curvature on my cheekbones. I have quite high cheekbones, so I really like to highlight that. I used to put my contour like down here and I thought that I was eating. Okay, so I just rub this in. I probably should also talk about my brushes before I get questions. This is the Morphe foundation brush M106, but it works really well for this. I don't use brushes for what they're for. Let me just say that. I picked the one that I think looks the most like what I need and I use it. It's worked so far, so that's all I gotta say. Okay, so I make sure that's fully blended. This one's tricky because you want to make sure that you don't have that harsh line. I'm talking to you guys like I know what I'm talking about. I'm like, you want to make sure you don't have, I just want to make sure I don't have that, so I'm careful about it. And then I take Clinique Sunkissed Bronzer. Have used this since seriously I think high school, and I love it so much. And then I just kind of like retrace where I went a little bit, basically everywhere. Also, I don't use like foundations. This is like a foundationless makeup routine. I don't know why. I don't like my skin with foundation. I break out from everything, and that's what I'm trying to figure out for my wedding is what am I gonna do, because I feel like you have to wear foundation on your wedding day. But like, no, you don't. Who said? Literally nobody. Okay, so this is new for me too. I've been taking the Airbrush Flawless Finish from Charlotte Tilbury. I take these tiny little baby powder puffs from Huda Beauty. I just take a little and I go right, and you scared me, right under my eye. Just a little bit, and sometimes I'll bring it down my nose just a tad. That I feel like just really completes the face base for me. And this might be like pathetic makeup for other people, but this is what I do and this is what I like. Next, okay, so many questions. I have gotten so many questions about this stick for the longest time. It is the Cyber Lotus Pat McGrath Lab stick, balm stick, sorry. And it has the most gorgeous like pinky highlight. I don't know why I reach for a pink highlight every time. I don't like gold highlight. I love pink makeup. So I just scrub. I put a little bit of this on my eyelid and then I put some on the tip of my nose and then I'll do like one stripe up my nose and kind of just make sure that's everywhere. It looks so pretty. Again, I think this lighting is washing me out. I need to like back up a little. This is my first time doing this. So let me try to zoom in a little. Let's see. Don't know if you can even zoom in while you're filming. Okay. I curl my lashes. I double curl on the lashes after mascara as well. Everyone says not to. I say be careful and go slow. My two tried and trues are Benefit Roller Lash and the L'Oreal Extensionist Telescopic. I've been reaching for this. This is the only one I brought on vacation and I used it every single day. So here's my hack for long lashes that stay up all day is to only put the mascara on the top half of the lash. It gives the same effect and it doesn't clump the bottom or look. You just go on the very top of the lashes and I have discovered this makes my lashes stay up all day long and they look and feel amazing. This is also my new favorite. It's the Sachu Beauty Lip Liner Stay. It's the peel off lip liner. I'm sure you guys have seen stuff like this. Everyone uses them lately. Just line my upper lip. Oh, and this is in the shade Pinked. I think it's time for a new one. This one's getting a little dry. The drier it is, the worse it pulls off. So I do definitely need a new one. Next, brows. Very important, brows. I take any spoolie I have, make sure it's fully cleaned off. I always use little alcohol wipes, but I make sure it's like completely clean. And then my pride and joy, Anastasia Brow Freeze. I just use the clear one. Make sure if you get it, it's not clouded. Make sure it's fully clear because when they're clouded, they flake and they look bad on your brows. You can check in store. I'll never buy one of these without checking it. Like I open it up and everything. I always have a Sephora employee come over and they're like, "Can I help you?" And I'm like, "Sorry, I like need to make sure this is good." And they completely understand. So a lot of people are like, "You should make your brows skinnier." No, sorry. I just like a bold brow. I like it. And so what if I'm in 2016? And then I go in really heavy with this. You guys, I don't mess around with my blush. I've said it a million times and I'll say it a million times more. Like, I always think about it. I'm like, maybe one day I'll look back and be like, you should have never worn that much blush. I've seen very few photos of me where I'm like, okay, tone it down next time. Oh my gosh, we almost forgot eyeliner. This is my favorite eyeliner right now. It's the Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes Matte Liquid Liner. And let me tell you, this is like the one thing at the end of the day that doesn't come off. So if you're looking for a long-lasting eyeliner, definitely look into this one. I like to do this after I do my mascara so that I know what I'm working with for lashes. Again, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this looks different every day. It's just kind of whatever comes out. Whatever my hand decides to do. White eyeliner, this is cream, so it's a little bit more natural looking, and I put that on the waterline. I feel like this was popular years ago and it kind of fell off. I never stopped doing it. This is just a little pen I got from Amazon. And I would tell you what it's called, but it is fully like erased. I don't know where it went. I think from holding it and being in my makeup bag. Ow. Ow. Then we peel off the lip liner. Usually I'll take a Q-tip. Look how pretty that color is. Wow. Rare Beauty lip liner. That's my all-time favorite right now. We can also go in with this Lancome Idol Nude, which is like a light pinky color. I use the Hard Candy Mint Cream Lip Butter every single day. Like fully my go-to. That is my makeup. That is what I've been doing every single day and I think it looks so good. Let me know what other videos you guys want to see from me and I'll see if I can make them.